Hey everybody, it's the Nitty Professor, and today I wanted to talk about the 4 best soles for heritage boots for navigating the urban jungle based on my experience. So the first one that I have for you is this Truman Eugene sole, and just want to qualify that I'm not necessarily talking about navigating New York in an ice storm or Winnipeg in a blizzard, but just your average concrete jungle, warm or cool. I've had a lot of experience doing that, and this sole is one of the ones that I highly recommend for those conditions with lots and lots of concrete, walking mile after mile in the urban jungle of, just give you some idea of some of the ones that I've spent a lot of time in: Atlanta, New York City, Omaha, Copenhagen, and even Trondheim. So I've had a fair amount of experience putting on tons of miles, and I really recommend this sole as one of these top 4. There's also a regrind sole that is made from recycled materials. This one, as I understand it, is not, but it is a very similar composition. This sole works very well for several reasons. One is that it's extremely durable. So I've put a fair amount of miles on these boots. Even on the heel, you can't see a whole lot of wear. Even on the ball of the foot, also not a whole lot of wear. The comfort, so it's squishy enough. If I compare this, for example, to the Vibram mini leg sole on the Red Wing boots, that's less comfortable because it's just hard. But this has just enough give to feel really comfortable underfoot. And in relation to that, the grip is also very superior. So we have kind of a nice tread here. And again, it takes a while to wear that down. But not only do you get traction because of the tread, but you also get traction just because of the composition of the materials. And another advantage of this type of sole is it doesn't drag a lot of dust around with it. It doesn't just, pick up hunks of mud and that kind of thing. Or let's say if you're in Paris, the dog poop. So lots of advantages to the Eugene sole for the urban jungle. Here's a pair of Red Wings that I have. These are the Merchants, and I'm going to take a good look at this sole. This is their Chemigum sole. This sole I recommend over the Vibram mini lug. I've not had an opportunity to try the nitrile cork sole, but I don't know. For all I know, that's what this is. I see little bits of pieces. If you know more about this sole than I do, I would love to have you share your opinion. I much prefer this sole over the one that they use currently on the Iron Rangers and the Blacksmiths, again, because it has a good tread. Very practical tread on there, and we can see that it has picked up some mud, but nothing that you're going to track in and drop in hunks like with a lug sole. Also, while the give on this sole isn't quite as good as the Eugene sole, it certainly is decent enough, and the grip of this sole is also really good. Durability wise, I'd give this sole a really high grade. I have put in a fair amount of miles on these on cement, and they're really holding up well. You can kind of see in the middle, the wings that symbolize the Red Wings are a lot more profiled than they are on the bottom of the foot. But still, I think the wearability, the durability of the sole is really very high in comparison to, say, a Vibram Christie sole or something with lugs that would wear down. So that is a good Red Wing option. And for Wolverine, I'm very, very pleased with. I've worn, this is one of my go-to pairs of boots, especially when I go down to visit family in Atlanta. I gave these boots quite a workout in Brooklyn and NYC a couple years back, and these are the 1,000 miles with the Vibram half sole. And this model is called the Evans. So if you're looking for Wolverine 1,000 miles and you want something with a fantastic sole for an urban environment, go with the Evans. Again, you can kind of see, yes, there's a little wear. You know, I've definitely put these through their paces. But as far as comparable wear under the ball of the foot, it's pretty minimal. And the material is great. One nice thing about these soles is since you have a half sole, you've got more breathability. And in the heat, that works really nicely. Hey, dogs, be quiet. My dogs are going nuts in there. Of course, I put a lot of miles walking them too. But I do like that we have just the cooling effect of just having this leather underneath it. So the breathability, I think, is really helpful on these in a hot urban environment. So I highly recommend those on your Wolverine 1000 miles. Yeah, come in here, dogs. Be good. And the fourth option I'm going to recommend is the Vibram V-Bar. And I managed to get those on a pair of Trumans. Those are fairly widely available on a number of models of boots. I did order these special when I had these Viola horse rump boots made up and built by Truman a few years back. And these have really gone through heck. I'm going to probably go on record as saying that of these 4 soles that I'm recommending, these are the most durable. This Vibram sole is really outstanding in terms of how well it wears. It's oil resisting, which can be a big advantage, especially more in a workplace, but even in an urban jungle. You just, you never know. You're maybe on the subway and, hey, maybe somebody left, some French fries or something, and they're, you might need that oil resistance even in an urban environment. Also, again, hey, shh, sorry about the dogs. The fact that you've got a kind of material that has really good grip, that's also a big advantage. And again, the comfort level of these boots is superior. Now, one thing that improves the comfort here is the fact that we also have a really thick leather midsole. So in any case, sorry about the dogs, but that's sort of par for the course around here. I just thought it'd be interesting to talk about soles that are specifically, adapted for the urban jungle, because that's a place that more and more of us spend a lot of time walking around, and they're also going to work in a lot of other places too. So I'd be really curious what your experience is. If, maybe you would recommend a lug sole, or you've had good experience with like day night or whatever. My experience with the day night with the micro studs is those babies can wear down kind of quickly, and sometimes they're a little bit slicker. But in any case, these are my 4 recommendations, and I'd love to have you all chime in. Appreciate your tuning in. Hope you're having a great week, and we'll talk soon. Bye.